Creator Claudine Francois and the founder of In Good Clean Taste. I am dedicated to helping women entrepreneurs design a healthy lifestyle by incorporating healthy, delicious tools, tips, and resources that empower their inner and outer game. Every episode, my featured guest and I share our healthy, delicious lifestyle journey on my globally recognized show, Healthy, Delicious Lifestyle with Claudine. Oh my goodness. Hello, and thank you so much for being here on Healthy, Delicious Lifestyle with Claudine. We have such a fun guest today. I know you're just going to love today's show. I am brimming with excitement, so I know you're just going to have a blast with us. And be sure to stay on until the end because we have some super special treats for our community. Now, as always, if you're interested in learning more about me, my products, and my services, you can check those out at ingoodcleantaste.com. Now, today's episode is how to make the best mocktails for every occasion with the fantastic Cherise Matthews. Oh my gosh, she is so cool, you guys. You are just going to die. And not you're going to die, but you're going to love her. I will bring her up from the green room in a minute, but let me tell you a little bit more about her. So Cherise Matthews is an elite fitness and conditioning trainer for beginners to Olympians and has been a leader in the fitness industry for over 35 years. She is passionate not only in fitness, but in motivating clients to make a lasting impact and positive change in their lives. So cool, right? Now, Cherise has held multiple certifications from leading certification programs in the country, like the American Fitness Association of America in personal training and primary certification, and the Schwinn Indoor Cycling Certification, as well as getting her BA from the University of California, Irvine, go UCI, and now helps people activate their energy through a health and wellness mindset. Oh my goodness, let us bring her up because you are just going to love this woman. Hello, Cherise.
Hi, Claudine. How are you?
I am great. Thank you so much for being here with us. I can't wait to make some mocktails.
Me either. So much fun.
Yes, and I love your kitchen. I'm super excited. Let us start with the thing that I ask all of my guests first, which is what does a healthy, delicious lifestyle mean to you?
Well, thank you for asking, Claudine. A healthy, delicious lifestyle means to me is that I had my body kind of shut off and my muscles shut off. And when you have a health challenge like that, you will do anything in your power to get your health back. And so to live a vibrant lifestyle, that's what I wanted more than anything. So that's what that means to me. It means living a vibrant life, healthy, and being able to just run and play and enjoy and connect with people.
That is so good. And I feel like it's true with health. It's true with a lot of things that we don't appreciate what we have until it's taken away, right?
Totally.
I mean, when I lived in England, I didn't appreciate that growing up in California, I had sun all the time until I was in England where I never saw the sun.
And interesting because we're in California and it's raining today.
Yes. But yeah, it's unfortunate that some of us have to go through a really difficult period of health or lack of health in order to realize how important it is to keep ourselves healthy. And there was another experience that you had. It was part of your share that you're going to share with the community today is about what happened to your dad that really got you, I think, kind of like on the next level to health. And that was, you'd shared that I have committed to a healthy lifestyle because I watched my father suffer from Alzheimer's. I want to honor him and teach others health. That is such a sweet share. I mean, will you tell us more about how that experience shaped your view of health?
Absolutely, Claudine. My dad was a dentist, and he was more than just a dentist. In his work, he totally took an interest in other people. So anytime a patient would come into his office, he knew more about that patient, and he was so interested in what they were interested in. And then he just had such an impact on everybody's lives by inspiring them. And anytime someone could be involved in worms or they could have a love for worms, and he would go to the library and research it, and he would come back with information on worms for that patient. That's what he loved and cherished, was knowledge. And unfortunately, he ended up suffering from Alzheimer's, and I could see that decline. It was tragic, really. And none of us really understood that disease. And after suffering for about 8 years and eventually passing away from Alzheimer's, I made it like a life journey to honor him in really understanding what Alzheimer's is, but also health in general, because we know it's not, you can't carve up the body. Health is all around, mind, body, soul, everything together. And so I really dug into brain health, which led me to all health. And in doing that, that is my passion, is to help people understand that health is a full mind, body journey. And we do have control over what we put in our bodies and how we express our health. So that's why I have a passion for it. And I just want to honor him and hopefully doing a good job at it.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. And I just want to echo what you said about our body isn't carved up into pieces, because based on how modern medicine works, Western medicine, you would think that the heart is separate from the brain, is separate from the lungs, is separate from your calf muscle, right? Like you would think that they're all separate, but what you're saying is more of the functional medicine mindset, which is it is all connected. That's why they call it the brain gut connection, right? Like what happens in your brain or your gut is affecting your brain, right? Like 70 to 80% of the serotonin is in our gut, and that affects our mood.
Yes.
So absolutely. And now the thing that you're going to show us today, like the kind of backbone to these mocktails, is a brain enhancing tool, is it not?
It is. It's actually a brain activator, Claudine. And this brain activator, it activates your brain to have brain clarity. And if you think about it, brain clarity is what we really want. When someone feels tired, or you're like, boy, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and all you want to do is take a little nap. Maybe it's not that you're tired. Maybe your brain is a little exhausted. And so it's about brain clarity and also getting rid of brain fog. And if anyone's ever experienced brain fog, it is this true fog that just comes across and you feel like you can't think. And so when it comes to the brain, it's so important to have that brain clarity. So this is this activator that activates your brain to truly just wake it up and have smart energy inside the brain. So super excited. This is the base of the mocktails. Yay!
That's awesome. That's like a zesty citrus moment. Oh my gosh, so awesome. I cannot wait to see these. And I think, let's see, what is the first one we're going to make today? Tell me the first.
Well, that is up to you, but I feel like we should make the easy breezy lemon squeezy.
Ooh, I love that. And I'm just going to show this real quick. So these are the Axio packs. I will link to them so that because all the flavors we're going to talk about. Yes, I have my green grape right here. All the flavors we're going to talk about will be through that link. So that's what they look like. They're really easy to transport because they're not liquid, right? They're just a powder.
Yes. Yes.
So that's awesome. All right. So here it is. Here is our easy breezy lemon squeezy. And I'm just going to change the view so it's a little bit easier for people to see what you're doing. Yay. And I'm going to do it with you. Perfect. I'm going to move so for those of you who are listening on the podcast, you are always more than welcome to check this out on any of the video streaming services, because we're going to make this and I will describe it as best I can. I'm going to move my camera down so you can see what I am doing. I got my glass. So you tell me what to do and I will do it.
Okay, perfect. So you've got your glass. What I will say is, you have some water in there?
I have some water here. I could pour it in.
Okay, so you're going to actually pour the packet of green grape Axio into the water. Okay, so we're going to pour it in, which I've done here, and I've made this ahead of time. I make a lot. I have 3 active boys, and we make a lot of Axio around here.
Oh, and I'm going to use my fancy I have this little frother. It's usually used for coffee, but I'm going to use it to froth this up.
Fantastic.
Here we go. I'm frothing, y'all. I'm frothed. I'm well frothed. All right. How much water?
I just say about 8 ounces. So do you have 8 ounces there?
Yeah, I have a little more here.
Perfect.
And well, we're going to put ice in there too, so I should probably save a little more.
Yes, so that's it. So I have mine here. I actually have the good ice. And when I say about the good ice, I have an ice machine that makes this incredible little nugget ice, which has been, listen, I have to say, everyone in the neighborhood comes over for the ice at our house. So
You are so fancy.
it is the good ice, but it doesn't matter. Any ice will do.
So mine's green. Why is yours orange? It's kind of yellowish.
Really, well, maybe it's just the lighting in here. It could be, but
maybe for lighting. Okay. So here we go. So it's a green grape, so it should be greenish, right?
Yes, I know. But sometimes it does have like a yellow, but I have a lot of yellow going on in this kitchen right now between my flowers and my lemons, and I have a huge thing of lemons, so maybe it's shining that. So I'm going to pour this into my cup of ice. Okay, so this is the green Axio. Okay.
We're making a mocktail, yo. This is going to be exciting.
Yes. Now, what we're going to add to this is I have some fresh grated ginger.
Yum. I got some of that. I love ginger.
I love ginger as well. And depends on how spicy you like it. I like it a little spicier. So I like to add a little bit more, but I'm going to add fresh grated ginger into this. Okay.
I should use this to mix it. I don't want it to be like one big thing of ginger. Can you imagine?
No. Or actually, yes, it's probably wonderful. Yes. And then I have all my organic, oh my gosh, I have a whole bowl here of organic lemons from my tree outside. I live in California, so we can grow citrus. And you're just going to squeeze some lemon juice right in. So again, it depends on how lemony you like it. You know, this is a personal preference on this. I love your frother. Oh, that is good stuff.
I'm using it as a stirring stick right now. Because I forgot to bring one.
And then the last little bit that I like to add, and this is just a splash. And what I have here is sparkling orange mineral water. And I just like a little bit of a splash of it in there just to give it a little kick. I like a little bit of bubble, but it doesn't give much. It's just another, like a little taste of it.
Nice. And then I am using the orange blossom water because I like the orange flavor without the bubbles. So
wonderful.
We got both options, people,
options, of course. And that I like to finish with a beautiful lemon right on top, just like this. And cheers.
Cheers. I didn't bring my fancy lemon. What do you call it? A wheel?
Yeah, wheel.
Oh, that's so good.
Isn't that good?
I could totally see myself drinking this on like a hot summer's day outside, like garden party.
Yes.
Or even just, Easter Sunday, maybe.
Absolutely. And it's really refreshing with just a kick of that ginger and lemon added to it. And I'll tell you, I mean, that ginger is a brain activator as well, right? So we're adding the ginger into it as well.
And so good for your gut, which is going to impact your brain. Oh, I'm thinking Mother's Day brunch.
Oh, this is good. This is good. Yes. And it's fun. I have it in a little mason jar here as a little glass because it looks like almost like a tea or so, but you can put it in any fun glass you want. So have fun with the glasses when you're making mocktails.
I love it. I love it. And what's funny is that I know we're going to make some more, but I feel like this is definitely a mocktail moment. That is my pomegranate orange blossom mocktail as well. Which, if anyone wants that, it's in one of my posts, like around December-ish. But I really want to go. I know that we have two more, and I'm so excited to try them. But I want to talk about this tip because I feel like this is really critical to what we're talking about, right? We're talking about giving yourself options, right? Because let's say you're going out and you're like, I don't really want to feel groggy in the morning. I don't want to feel heavy. So how do you plan? Like your tip is preparation is everything. You shop and prep for your food every Sunday so you can make sure that you have healthy choices available.
Yes.
And I want to take that to the next level. Like you're going to a party and you don't want to have a lot of alcohol that night. You plan for the mocktails, right?
Absolutely. And in fact, fun little quick story on that. First of all, these come in little packets, so they're really easy to take with you. And my son goes to TCU. TCU is in Texas. Their colors are purple. Now, I was going to, we went to a football tailgate party, which was 9 a.m. And I certainly did not want to drink any alcohol with the college students at 9 a.m. in the morning. It's like, no, I've passed those days now. But I wanted to go have fun with everyone as well. And I brought a purple Axio, which is a purple grape Axio with this one has the no caffeine option in it. And at night, and it was perfect. So I put it in a fun glass. It was purple for the TCU colors. And then I took a little flower and added a flower. I put a flower right in the glass with it. And it just was so festive. And everyone kept saying, what are you drinking? And it's purple. It was the color of the school. But it's just about being prepared. So in that moment, you don't even feel that peer pressure to have to grab a drink. And you want to partake in the celebration a lot of times without having the alcohol option. So when you're prepared, you give yourself options to keep that brain clarity, right? And you don't want to wake up the next day with, a brain fog or a hangover or anything else. But it is about that preparation. And I think with a healthy lifestyle, that is the key. Prep.
Oh, so good. That is, I love that story too, because it's a perfect example of a time when you want to be celebrating with people, you want to be festive, but you don't necessarily need the alcohol, especially at 9 a.m., right?
Exactly.
Not that kind of day. Okay, I really want to get to one of your next ones. So let's see what's the first one I have here. Ooh, I have this one, the watermelon mocktail. Tell us more about this.
So the watermelon mocktail is actually a creation that my son, the one that goes to TCU, he is a nutrition major, and he was just experimenting. And watermelon is one of our favorite flavors. We don't have watermelon. So he said, Mom, I just figured this out. If I put 3 different flavors together, it tastes like watermelon. And when we tried it, it was unbelievable watermelon.
Oh, so good. So good. So what are the 3 flavors you use?
So the 3 flavors, first of all, I started with strawberry splash. That's first in there. Okay.
And then my kids love that flavor.
Oh,
my kids go to town on strawberry splash.
Strawberry splash is one of our favorites. And then the second one, and it's equal parts of all 3. The second one is dragon fruit. Okay. So if I add the dragon fruit, and this is also another flavor that is actually my kids' favorite flavor. But I'm telling you right now, once you taste all 3 of these together, I think you'll never go back to one individual. It's that good. And the third flavor is purple grape. And it's another third part of the purple grape. Okay. And so you add that in there. All right. So now we have all 3. Okay. And I'm going to add my ice also. I'm going to put some ice in here. And I filled it up so high. I need to get some ice. Wow. But here it is there. Then what I've done is I take some cucumbers. Okay. And I've got cucumbers here that I'm going to put and muddle them up a bit. So it's right here. Okay. So we're just going to muddle the cucumber, and cucumber is so fresh. I mean, cucumber is so anti-inflammatory and just a beautiful, beautiful vegetable that I love to use anytime. And this muddled cucumber, when you add it to this, it just lifts this whole drink to another level. So I'm going to add the muddled cucumber into the drink, and I'll show you.
Nice.
Okay, so the muddled cucumber right in. Okay, and then the last little bit, just to make it very incredibly festive, is mint. Now, I have to tell you, Claudine, and I love mint. If you've ever grown mint before, mint will grow crazy. And my mom always told me, put it in a pot, otherwise it will go crazy, right? You hear my dogs in the background. I apologize. They're wrestling. Now, I will
say about the mint, we put it in our garden box, and it has since jumped the garden box and is like in the lawn because it is.
Yes.
It goes crazy. Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
I do love mint.
Wild, right? And so, and oh my goodness gracious, we have hey, you know what? I'll tell you what. Here, doggies. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Okay. There we are. So
I'm still sipping on my easy breezy lemon squeezy.
I know. Well, but now, so this is the thing with my mint. Before I show it to you, I ended up planting, there was so much of it, it went crazy, but I ended up planting it into a pot. And for whatever reason, my little mint over there, because of all the rain or something, maybe it's not getting enough sun, it looks a little sorry. Oh my gosh. So forgive my little mint that I have here. And I actually pulled some beautiful basil from my garden as well. And I thought I could use basil in that as well. It would be very good. But here is
I
my
love it.
little, but there is my
Aw,
mint. Okay. Or
I
I
love
could have
it.
used, I could
I'll
have
get a
used some,
closer shot here. I
yeah.
love that you are taking some of the flavors, the traditional flavors of a mojito, right? The
Mhm.
mint, the cucumber, the sweetness, and I love this watermelon idea. That is just genius. Your son's a genius.
Absolutely. It looks prettier with my basil.
A little bit of
But
basil.
yes, but it really, the mint is such a great flavor in it. It is beautiful. When you have a big, beautiful bunch
Oh,
of mint, oh, it's gorgeous. So
I
that
love
is
it.
the watermelon mocktail.
Oh, it's beautiful. Girl, I want a mocktail party with you. I'm coming over.
I love it. It's so good. So good. But and
Cherise is making mocktails.
you can smell the muddled cucumber with the watermelon, and the mint is like, because even though my mint is sorry, you can still smell it. It's organic. It just smells
It's
incredible.
organic. I love that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so one little tip or lifestyle share that I have with everyone is that a lot of people don't know this, but alcohol can make your skin age faster. And let's just say, ladies, nobody wants that, right? So mocktails are like the new trend in anti-aging. Would you say, like, have your girlfriends over, be like, ladies, we're going to take care of our skin. We're going to have some mocktails.
Yes, absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. And, so many benefits. It used to be that, we've heard that some alcohol is a health food. Alcohol's not a health food. It's not a health food, right?
Mm.
So it is about really having different options instead of alcohol. And it is clarifying for your skin when you wake up the next morning without having alcohol, what a difference.
Yes. Oh my gosh, so good. All right, I want to go on to this one. Let's do dragonfly ice cube water. That looks beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. And
Darling, you're just beautiful.
well, thank you. And this one is very fun and extremely easy. And what I love about this one, this can be prepared ahead of time and always just have in your freezer. If somebody comes over, say had an unexpected guest that came over, you could literally pull this out of your freezer and make it within seconds.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
So let me get this from the freezer.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this angle. I can see your beautiful flowers in the background.
Ooh, yes. There's a ecology center, a farm close by, and they grow these gorgeous flowers. So what this is an ice tray that I have, and I froze dragon fruit, and you really could do this with any of the flavors if you'd like, but I love the color of this one. So the dragon fruit, I filled the ice tray a little more than halfway. I let that freeze first, and then I cut limes, and I took limes after I was frozen, and I laid them inside of the tray, filled the rest with some water. And it is important to put water on top of it so that it freezes all the way. Otherwise, it's not going to freeze quite well. And so from here, if you see this ice cube, I mean, look how beautiful this giant ice cube is with
Pretty.
the frozen lime. And all we do is, I have a glass here, just water. It's just water. And if you'd like to add any sparkling water, you could too. But there's water here. Oh my gosh, it froze to the glass. And here is this giant ice cube. You just put the ice cube in this glass. Look how beautiful. And it starts to see some of this dragon fruit. And if you could see it from the top, it's gorgeous. And then what I like to do is I have these beautiful, I always have fresh flowers in the house. I think flowers just bring so much joy. And I have fresh flowers, and you can just take any of your flowers. I think I'm going to choose a pink one here because it is perfect with this. And you just place the pink flower in. And I actually could probably make that a little bit shorter. and you place it right in. And how fun to have a whoop. There it is.
Oh, so pretty. I love that. Oh,
You could
gorgeous.
see this from the top. I wish I could show it to you from the top. It's the most gorgeous, gorgeous. I've got to take a picture and send that to you. That is beautiful.
Well, we have a picture on the recipe card.
Right there. Yes.
Right?
And that's a beautiful Cosmo that's on that in that picture.
Oh, so pretty. And I will link all of these recipes. What I'll do is I'll put a post on my website and I'll highlight your recipes. So those will be on there. And actually I love those ice cube trays. I'll link that as well, because if anyone wants those big, because that's how many inches? Like 2 inches?
Yes. These
Across?
are 2 inches.
Yeah, nice
Yes.
big ice cube trays. So if anyone wants that, that would make it gorgeous. I love these. Oh my gosh. So we definitely need to have a mocktail party, because you can have fun and friendship without the alcohol for sure. Like we said, you and your friends can get together. You don't have to feel awful the next day. You can,
Right.
and with all this Axio, your brain's going to be activated. You can have some really stimulating conversations.
Absolutely. Oh, so much fun.
Oh, I totally love that. And for anyone who wants my hidden truths about weight loss, there's a free guide. The link will be, it's at the bottom now, but it'll also be linked in the show notes. Gosh, Cherise, this has been so much fun.
I know, hasn't it? It's been so much fun. And just enjoy these recipes and be creative and make some more of your own as well.
That is a great idea, because you and your son came up with these recipes, right? You didn't have like you just experimenting,
Yes.
seeing what works. I love it.
You pretty much can do anything with fresh lemons.
I was just gonna say, between the fresh cucumbers, the mint, the lemons, like adding fresh fruit and herbs will always elevate a dish, including mocktails. So thank you so much, Cherise. This has been so much fun. I absolutely loved having you on. I'm going to drop you in to the green room so that you can enjoy your mocktail.
Thank
and
you.
So hang out. I'll be right back.
Okay. Thanks for having me on.
Oh my gosh. Was that not the best? I had so much fun. I hope you did too. I love all those recipes. I'm absolutely going to be making some mocktails this weekend. So thank you so much for joining me. And I want to remind you, how are you going to create a healthy, delicious lifestyle for yourself today? Until then, join me for another episode of Healthy, Delicious Lifestyle with Claudine next Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Central, and have a healthy, delicious lifestyle. Thank you for joining me today. You can learn more about me, my products, and services at ingoodcleantaste.com. Be sure to join me for another episode every Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific or 11 a.m. Central Standard Time on my globally recognized show, Healthy Delicious Lifestyle with Claudine.